Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If it is your first time to be here, thank you so much for clicking this video, and please click on that red button that says subscribe. Click on the bell so that next time when I'll be uploading another video, you will get notified. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love and the support. So in today's video, it's a continuation of the last video. If you didn't watch my last video, I'll pin it in the comment section. Go and watch it and then watch this one. So it was all about my experience from the airport to my workplace. So first of all, let me thank all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for sharing. Oh my God, you people are so amazing. Sometimes I normally feel like down, like so low, because I normally don't have even time. My time, it is not that easy, but because of your good comments, these are the things that keeps me like, they are the things that encourages me, they give me strength, they give me hope, and that's why I continue recording and uploading videos. And most of the time I normally, let me say, I don't like reply your comments like immediately because I'm busy. So when I have time, that's the time whereby I'll go and check the comments, and I always make sure that I reply all your comments. And if I haven't replied your comment, please bear with me. It is not my wish, it is because of the work that I'm doing, and when I'm free, that is the only time that I can come and reply your comment. But let me appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for encouragement. You are amazing. So in today's video, it's the continuation of the last video. After I landed in the house, okay, when we arrived in the house, now what happened next? So my first experience was language barrier. They were like, anything that I was being told, I could not understand completely. I did not understand anything, because all Arabs, they love their language so much. They love their language, and they have no other language they speak. Even if there are those people that knows English, they will prefer to speak their language than speaking another language like English. So most of the time they were like, all of the time Arabic. So I found it like it was very difficult for me to understand, but at the same time, it was the best thing ever. You know why? When you go in a house whereby you find people are speaking their language, you will want to know, what are these people telling me? What are these people talking about? So those were the challenge. Like, I wanted to know more. What are they talking about? What are they telling me? That language barrier, like, when they tell you something, you're just floating. When they tell you bring me something, you will bring another thing that they were not asking for. When they tell you do this, you will be just like stranded. So most of the time they were using action. Like when they want to tell me like, go and bring for us spoon, they will tell you in their language, rohi jibi melaga. So you will see they will be doing like this, and they will be they will be using actions. Even when they want water, you will see like they will be telling you rohi jib moya. They will be like ma moya. So that they were really trying, and that helps me a lot even to understand their language like so fast. Another thing was the culture shock. There are some of the things that I was not expecting, like the way they eat, okay, the way they serve their food. Like that day, I can say they were like, they had like a party, because it was almost after they eat. So they had all these celebrations and so many things. And when the child is being born, a new child, okay, there are some of the celebrations they do for that newborn baby. So those were the things. When I arrived, it came by with my arrival, the week that I came. So my culture shock, first, let me talk about the food, the way they were serving the food. Okay, when they have visitors, they normally don't cook at home. So they will order food, and it will be cooked outside, let me say in the restaurant, and then the food will be bring back home. So when they serve the food will be served in big trays, very, very big trays. And they normally order food like kebsa, okay? It is rice and meat. So a lot of it, that like even if there are five people, the food that they will order, oh my god, you will just stare at food, and after just looking the food, you will be full. You will not even taste it because it is a lot. Like you will just get satisfied even before, your stomach will be full even before you eat it. So my first culture shock was like, when the food was brought, they don't eat on the table. Okay, the food was put down, or they spread the tablecloths uh, on the floor, right? And then after that, the food was put on top of those tablecloths, and that's how they eat. And when they were eating, now the men are the people, men should eat first before other people. So men eating, surrounding the plates, and then they eat, and then they were done, they left, and now women and babies now will come now again and surround the food, and then they will eat. So I found it like, it is not like the way as African does it. You know, most of the time when we eat together. Family will be just like eating together, and the husband, the children, mothers, everybody will be just like, everybody will be given their food, okay, their portion of food, even differently. But these ones, no, they will be just like, if the men, they will just eat together, and then men will go, and then ladies and children will eat together, and then they will go. So that there I found like, there was something new, different. Yeah. Another thing about their culture, okay, the ladies, let me say now, the women. The women will always cover their hair. They will always cover their hair when they're in the house, unless if there is nobody. Let me say, women are not supposed to show their hair. Okay, another person should not see their hair. Like example, a brother, let me say in-law to that woman should not see her hair. So they will always cover their hair. They will always cover their hair when they come to visit their mother. Their hair will be always covered. But the sisters, no, sisters is just okay. When you come to visit your mother, your brothers, you are free just to come the way you are. And another thing, I was when I was new, when I was coming, I was thinking like, women in Saudi Arabia, they will be like always putting on the abaya. Like now, this one of mine, okay, they will be like having it like every day, all day long. So I discovered something like, when they're in the house, they don't put on abaya. They will just dress normal, just like as anything they can dress. You can dress trousers, beautiful clothes, anything they can dress. They normally dress well. So when they go out is when they will come out with something like this. They will put it on their clothes and then go out. So that is another thing that I was shocked with when I came and found out like it is not like they put on this abaya like 24/7. Thing that I was shocked with, the very first day when I arrived, oh my god, it was funny and it was good anyway, because it taught me a lot. So the first day when I came, after I ate, after I eat my food, now that is, I just started the work immediately. I started working the same day that I arrived. And when I arrived now, when I started working now, it was now removing things from the sitting room, let me say utensils, and bringing them back in the kitchen, clean them. And they were like, and the house was full with people, and they were now like, you could hear them, like they were talking, though I was, yeah, though I didn't know what they were talking, but I crammed some of the words that they were talking when I was new, and then I was trying to refer what could this be, and so when as time goes by, I was learning, and then I knew what they were talking about earlier when I was new. So they were like, when because they were used to, before I came to that house, they used to, when they were done with the food, when they have finished eating, they will carry the plates back to the kitchen. And now that day when I arrived, now they were being told, now halas, let's chill in shay, halas mawjud shaghala, yani don't carry today anything, today there is housemaid. So they were like, if there is a housemaid now, everything now is for housemen. Either the work is much, either the work is how, they don't care. So all of everything, let me tell you, like when you go to Arab country, there is nothing they will help you, unless some will help you, but not all of them. Most of them, let me say the majority, they don't do anything. Once they see a house help, all the house chores, everything from cooking to cleaning and taking care of babies, oh my god, it is you that will do that. So I was shocked because uh getting everything, like, and it was my it was funny anyway, but it was good because it helped me a lot, like knowing and understanding I'm here to work. So I started with a lot of work. I started with a lot of work, and I remember after 3 days, my legs were swollen. My legs were really so swollen, and they were so painful, and I could not now continue with working. And then I told them, like, I'm feeling a lot of pain, and then I showed them my legs, and they were confused. They were like, "What? Why are your legs that way?" And I don't know. They told me, like, "You're sick." I told them that I'm not sick, but my legs are swelling. So they told me, like, now put hot water, and then they gave me salt, and then dip your feet inside of that water. So I tried that. I tried that at, let me say, in a week, in one full good week, trying and dipping my feet on that water, and the leg was continuing like swelling and swelling, and now it started like changing color. So I was even surprised, like, what is wrong with me? And then I told them, like, right now I can't do anything. I'm feeling a lot of pain. May I go to the hospital? And then they were like, okay, somebody will come and take you to the hospital. So they were preferring to their brother. Okay, I talked to the sister, and then the sister went and told the mother. So they were waiting for another brother. Okay, so he came, and then he took me to the hospital. Thank God he took me to the hospital, but it really took time, like after 1 week, okay? Let me say more than 10 days. So I was taken to the hospital. And before that, they asked me if I did the checkup before I came to their country. And I told them no. I was confused because I didn't know even anything to say. I was in too much pain. Though there were some tests that I did before I come. But me, I ended up telling them that no, because I needed help by then, okay? So they took me to the hospital, and they did all medication, the checkup. Uh, they did everything, and then there was nothing. I was not sick. So the doctor prescribed some medicines, only painkillers, and then he was like, now you will be just taking painkillers and don't stand or don't walk a lot. And I was like, now the kind of the job that I'm doing is most of the time I stand. If it is ironing clothes, I do stand like so many hours. And if it is cleaning in the kitchen, washing the utensils, I will also stand. So what is this doctor trying to tell me? But it's okay. So after I came back home, I tried to tell them what the doctor told me, because by then I was just speaking English, and then the brother was translating to them. So when I told them, and they were like, na la shugul lazim. So they were like, shugul lazim. So when I had that lazim and then the word shugul, it was somehow when I tried to translate it, somehow I could understand what they were talking about. Like, it's a must, it's a must. So it's a must, shugul lazim. So I knew, hey, hapa, it is tough. And then the brother told me, like, the mother is saying, like, you must do your work, and when you're free you will be resting, and when there is some work to do, you continue doing your work. And I was like, okay. So I continued doing my work, and my leg was really so painful, and at night sometimes I could not sleep because of the pain. But thank God the pain went. After like 1 month, I came back, and my foot now came back to normal. So they were like, maybe it was because of traveling long distance, and the new job whereby you stand so many hours, and maybe this is why I was affected. Another thing was about the food. The food, I was like, every time they were like, you must eat, you must eat. And I was like, how can I eat? Like, they were like telling me most of the time that eat, eat, eat. So I was like, and I was somebody that I never like eating. I always eat little food, let me say by portion, little, and then I take time before I eat. So at this moment, they were like, every time, have you eaten? When somebody sleeps and wake up, they eat differently. And when they wake up, they sleep differently. And when they wake up, it's the same. And when they eat, it's the same. So when each and every person wake up, when they want to take their breakfast, they will be like, Benny, Tali. So when you go, they will be like, Chili hada rohi akil. So he has finished eating, he will tell you to go and eat the food that is remaining. Which me, I was just okay. Till now, I'm always okay. Though there are so many ladies I've heard about it. So many ladies are really complaining about, like, why do they give us the remaining? But me, I'm just okay. I'm that person that as long as I know the food is just clean, I'll just eat it. It is well cooked, I will just eat no matter what, because I believe the food is blessed. So I will take it, and they will be like, Rohi akil. So it was like every time eat, eat, eat. Oh my god, within 3 months I gained weight. I gained weight. I gained almost. I came when I was 90 something. And now I was now hitting 100 kgs. Now working was, oh my god, it was difficult. I remember I'm still new, and already I was big, and my eyes were open, because now I could not even, when I ran upstairs and down, I could feel that tired. I was not that now flexible, I was tired. So I decided, like, these people know, these people are doing something strange. So when they tell me now, Tali chili rohi akil, I'll be like, halas, I've eaten. They will be like, Rohi Akil. When they come, they will check you. They will check if you're eating or not. They will ask you, have you eaten? I will say, yes. So that is what I was like. And another thing that I was shocked with was like being sent, okay? When somebody wants something, they will be like, go and bring this, go and bring this, go and bring this, go and bring even 10 things, 10 things at a time, 10 things at a time, and then you will go. So as you continue to look for what she has sent you, or he has sent you to look for them, so somebody else will come again and tell you, do for me this, go and iron this, I want this, bring for me water. And everybody, it was just like confusing. So you'll be just running, rotating, and sometimes when you sit down, you'll be just feeling like your head you are just rotating, because it is just like you are on your toes, like somebody who is running up and down, up and down, up and down. Tali, Rohi, JB, Yala. Nice. It was tough. My first time, it was tough. But thank God, I made it. And I finished my contract. Though there were so many ups and downs. And the way I started, it is not the way I finished. Because people, we are all human beings, and some people, as you continue to be with them, that's how you continue to learn and understand them. So they keep on changing. Their habits, their talking, their thinking. Things went tough. When I say things went tough, they went tough like I could not even bear it. Oh my God. But thank God. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with friends.